producers think. The secret is expensive plugins or special sound banks. But the truth is simple. Big producers know how to use specific notes to make the music sound so dark and cool. They use a magical dark music theory trick that most people don't know.
I am the owner of Man-Made Audio, and today I will teach you 5 golden cheat codes to create this exact dark atmosphere inside your DAW. But before we start, let me promise you something. We are not here today to just make just one beat together like other YouTube tutorials, That is like giving you a fish for one day. I want to teach you how to fish. I want you to use your own DAW, your own plugins, any scale you want, and your own taste to make thousands of unique tracks. But the real secret is combining all these formulas together. So make sure watch until the end. Smash that like button and let's jump into system. The first formula is moving from the first chord to the second chord in a normal minor scale. When you go from chord 1 to chord 2, you suddenly create a lot of tension. Why? Because the second chord in a minor scale is a diminished chord. Listen. Let's say we are in C minor chord. The first chord is C minor and the second chord is D diminished. So simple, so easy. The diminished chord is naturally sound unstable and full of anxiety. Let's listen again. Now, let's make it cooler and more aggressive. The formula 2 is using the Phrygian scale. What is the difference between the Phrygian scale and normal minor scale? The distance between first note and the second note in Phrygian scale is exactly 1 semitone. For example, it's the C minor scale. The Phrygian scale, C Phrygian scale. Here's the difference. When you play your first chord and move your bass note up by just 1 semitone for the next chord, the listener instantly feels a sense of danger. Formula 3 is a trick to change the chord itself. A normal minor chord has 3 notes. The first, for example, in C minor. First note, third note, and fifth note. The third note is a middle note that makes it sound sad. And here's the hack. Take that middle note and move it down exactly 1 semitone. This turns your minor chord into a sus2 chord. Now listen. C minor, C sus2. This chord isn't happy and it's not sad. It's free-flowing and unclear. And this is my mystery vibe. It's perfect for dark trap. Now let's mix this hack with our very first formula to create an insane dark melody. For example, start with C minor. Use our hack and change it to C sus2. It spells that. Then move to the next step of the scale and play a D diminished chord. Listen. This creates the ultimate dark professional trap and also drill vibe. In Formula 4, we are going to make a cyclic loop using the notes of your scale. You can take everything I've taught you and arpeggiate it in different ways. This means instead playing all the notes of chord at the same time, play them one after the other in different orders, like this. Now let's make it even more interesting. We are going to make a hypnotic loops using the degrees of your scale. I have two specific formula for that. For the first bar, follow this pattern. Play the first, third, fifth, and sixth on your scale degree. And for the second bar, change the pattern. Play the first, fourth, sixth, and then fifth. Listen. And finally, Formula 5, counter melody. I call it shadow melody. When your main melody is so heavy and dark and low, you're not finished. Fill the empty space with a sharper sound, like a plug, flute, piano, or the same instrument you are using your chord. This melody should be very simple, but it's on your taste. You can play notes here and find your melody. Just follow the main motif. See, making a professional dark melody isn't magic. You just need use the music theory in right way. Go try this 5 formula inside your own DAW and tell me in comments which formula was your favorite. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and like that. See you next time.